Honestly, I'm submitting so I can lodge a formal complaint since I've been watching your live streams with my family. The children are running around screaming that they want penises to spray mustard. One of the children has been smelling all the pickles in the fridge. My wife and me agree. It's highly offensive, incredibly loud, ad breaks are not appropriate content for your family live stream. Also, why is your personality so different? Bias, let me address your issue. Those ad breaks help pay for the show. They're edited prior to, which is where I think you and your wife are confused. Speaking of, let's take another break. I'm Lon Pickman. I'm here to turn your kids into kids and make you fine like a small pickle brand. But Lon, I don't know if hurting my feelings with color of mustard and the scent of pickle is going to fade my berry. Oh, my Lord. As a single man, I must guard my father. Complete solitude. Characteristics of my bust were so repetitive. The chalk left me with hard impression. Now, thanks to Pickleman's pills, the scent and appearance of my bust is rejuvenating and dynamic, and no longer a reminder of my pending death.
Our sex life was boring. His tongue was just milky and translucent. It was the same thing 7 days a week. And I could tell. Hi. Now, I'm at the this startup is done and is legal to sell.
Bro, not.
What'd you say?
Our next landscape video was submitted by Josh Roden. Josh writes, this isn't a landscape video. I've been using Pickleman penis mustard.
Should I grab the tea tray?
For 3 days. On this, you need depositing the results into my grandmother's clothes. I'm cutting the video. This is a family live stream. Disgusting, vulgar content is not. Let's take another break.
You like rolling chips?
Yeah, I do like rolling chips.
Watch and also .com. You want to spice up the love life and looking comfy, which is
Am I mute? Can you guys hear me? Anybody?
I can hear you.
Woot! Turn that up a little bit. I'm trying this without headphones, but it might end up being very bad audio, so I got some headphones nearby. The way YouTube works, I can't start the stream early, except I kind of already started the streams early, except it doesn't go out until 1:45. So I really hope that like the last 20 minutes of me sitting here.
I can actually see the stream right now.
Oh,
on YouTube.
you can see the stream right now.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah. Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yep. I'm looking at the stream. I'm looking at the Steven Stall live stream on YouTube.
That
It's the same shot as my Zoom.
what the fuck? Because I'm sitting here looking at it and it's counting down to 1:45. I guess. What the fuck?
You see, somebody said cool bike. They can see you.
Jen says it's counting down. Wait, what are you talking about?
Tad Good just said cool bike in the live chat.
That's not possible. Where is he watching this?
The same thing I am. It's XYKM MP F9 2F4. That's the YouTube
Well, that is
URL.
not the URL.
Oh,
No, where are you guys getting this URL?
that's where I got it from the email that you sent. I just clicked from the email.
From the email for the. Oh, you're looking at. What are you looking at? We're not looking at. It's not the winter
There's a
screening. No,
third separate stream.
there's a what? Steven Stall live stream. Oh, come the fuck on! God, what is this? All right, so shit. This is not where. Okay, I'm now looking at what you and Tad are both looking at, but this is not where you should be. I don't know why this is happening here.
Oh,
Okay, well, this is cool. I'll just fucking, I don't know. All right, hang on, everybody. Don't, you guys, nobody do anything. Fuck. God, YouTube is such a, you like this, Bob?
what's the alternative?
Yeah, I could be doing this on Facebook, but the other day, my friend, well, see, it created a new stream. Why did it create a new stream? All right, hang on. Let me tell all the people. What is going on? Okay.
Oh, I see what happened. Yeah, you're right.
It's got a third stream for some reason. And there are 5 people in it waiting. So I have to go tell them.
Mustard.
Oops. Okay. Anyway, great. So now I've told people. Oh, we got some more people. All right, let's bring them in here. Let's see. Will any of these people show up at this stream?
It's just me.
It's just you. Wait, why am I? Hi, everybody. I didn't expect us to be live just yet, but YouTube is fucking with me. So pardon me a second. All right. There's a third separate stream. Not my fault. I didn't do this. YouTube screwed this up. What is that sound? Anyway, I'm sorry, filmmakers. I was gonna keep you waiting until 1:45 anyway, but why does it say waiting for me? Okay, all you folks. All right, so it looks like they've come over here.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay, I'm just gonna close the. Hey, what is up, everybody? Just gonna close the stream that I told everybody to go to because YouTube moved me to a different one. So hey, we might not actually have anybody. So cool. Whatever. I don't know. Some people are here. Some people are here. Jen's here and Shane is here. That might be it. But hey, it's nice to talk to you guys. Haven't talked to any of you in a while. Very nice to see you. Thank you for coming out. I hope you got to watch your movies. I think everybody enjoyed. Everybody talking about them certainly enjoyed the movies. I love them. I'm a big fan. So let's just do. I'll go around the room and have everybody introduce themselves first. So Bob, let's start with you. You're on the top of my screen. Who are you?
Bob Rose, and I made Soothing Family Landscapes.
Soothing Family Landscapes.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, those are in there. It's true. There are a couple of those.
It's a very relaxing time for families. Yeah.
Kate, how you doing?
Hi, I'm Kate. I forget what mine was called, but it was the animation in the mouth.
Yeah, you're. God, everybody loves it, but it goes by so fast. Yeah, that was the hellish workplace, like mundane job in a hellish setting. Yeah. I love that you picked the human mouth because the human mouth is pretty hellish. Cody, who are you?
Yeah, I'm one of the idiots who helped create the teen who eats burgers with the wrappers on them. So
the teen who eats burgers. The 16-year-old gentleman who eats burgers. Okay, just to be clear.
16.
So all of you who were looking at his peen during that movie, you were looking at a 16-year-old. I hope you feel bad about that. Josh, who does everything he can specifically to trigger me. Are you at Universal right now?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
Hey, we're here cosplaying as Shrek, because we love Shrek, we love mustard, and glad to be here.
Is the show shut down officially yet?
Yes, it's shut down, unfortunately. Very sad about it, but hey, I'm Shrek in spirit tonight, boys. Mustard.
So do you have a change.org petition to bring Shrek back to Universal Studios?
Look, man, I did all I could. They just wouldn't listen to me. They didn't even ask me first before shutting it down, which was pretty crazy to me.
Rude.
Very rude. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
It's not ogre till it's ogre.
Exactly. Get the plate.
Ow. And finally, Asa. Shit, I'm sorry. Hi.
Yeah, it's
Hi again.
Esa. Hi.
Asa. My bad.
Yeah, so
I should've
I'm from
remembered
TR
from-
Productions. We did Pussy with an Uzi. So
Pussy with an Uzi.
Yeah.
Yeah, great finisher there. A lot of it was a really put everybody else's production levels to shame. So just want you to sort of bask in that the hatred of everybody else here for a couple of minutes.
It's admiration.
Yeah, well, a little from A, a little from column B, right? So I guess I got a question for you guys. The first question I have from all of you, and nobody's come over from the other stream yet. God damn it. First question I have from everybody is, what the hell possessed you to sign up for the Debacle? Like, why would you do this to yourself? Who's got an answer for this? Actually, Cody, you were the DP, right? So like, were you part of the decision to jump into the Debacle?
Always, we're a bunch of disgusting human beings, and we love doing a bunch of dirty shit all the time. So love to film, and any chance we get, we're down.
What about you, Josh? What possessed you to join?
I was getting a little rusty from making some short films, and I decided hey, why not? I love mustard. I had a bunch of mustard at the time, and we did what we did. Rivers of Emotion, check it out. I mean, we love mustard, man.
Dude, you brought back mustard on year 2 as well.
Yeah, in year 3, I'm thinking mustard again. I don't know. No spoilers, though.
It's like you want me to hate you.
Hey, we do what we can out here.
That's very upsetting. Very upsetting. Kate, we hadn't had you. You came in the second year. You weren't part of the first year. So why did you decide to jump on to the Debacle?
Actually, I didn't realize when I signed up, but it was a week after another 72-hour animation group that I did. So it was like 2 weekends in a row.
You did 2 back-to-back? That's wild.
Yeah. But it's really fun. I kind of like the chaos of the shortened timeline. Yeah.
I'm blown away. I didn't expect from the first year. I really didn't expect to see any animations, and then we saw some really good ones. And of course, the second year, your animation just killed. It's so gorgeous. I every time I've tried, I'm not an animator to be clear at all, but every time I've tried, it's been let's say arduous for me. So I have a lot of respect for anybody who can pull it off. Were you working alone?
Yeah. Yeah. Just did it in like 2 nights. Watched a lot of Shark Tank and just went for it. Yeah.
did the Shark Tank help?
Yeah. Shark Tank and Survivor are like the two big motivators and energy in them that kind of push you.
That's sort of like almost rabid kind of fury. Yeah. Okay, I can see that. Essa, you joined in the debacle. You had so you've all had movies at the festival, right? Yeah. Bob,
Yeah,
you've been a couple times. Josh, you were there for year one.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, why did you decide, Essa, to join this 72-hour
Well, I
yes.
the thing is, I love these kind of competitions where
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like very limited time, because I'm the kind of filmmaker who like overhones the stuff. I take forever to do anything. So this has a limited time frame that forces us to really put something out quick, which is nice. But usually, like here in Finland, there's a Sleepless 48 or whatever called
Yeah.
this similar kind of competition, but they are really like strict about the content. Like it has to be like rated PG-13 and nothing weird. And I was like, this is perfect. Like a competition where I can do fucked up shit. so it was a no-brainer.
Guess there's not a lot of erections in the Sleepless 48.
Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah.
Bob, what were you thinking?
I mean, look, before I met you, I think I have expressed this to you. I gave up these time competitions. I'm old and I'm tired, and I did them for like 10 years. I was done. I was out, man. And then you made this, and I know you, so I did it. It's really you. It's your fault. It's like
it's my fault.
Yeah, I know you.
I'll take it.
So it's nice because it, like he said, it forces you to do something, and I like making a mustard movie for you. But you know what? Now I know that Josh has that mantle and he's gonna run with it. I'm never making a mustard movie for the debacle again.
Thank God.
I'll let Josh will handle that. I'll pick other fluids and stuff. So
Hey, get the plate. That's all I gotta say.
Thank
Get
you.
the plate. Oh, that is very upsetting. So Bob, you did 48s. Essa, you did 48s. For those of you who've done 48s, like is a third day a big difference? Because I've only
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's huge. It's huge.
It's a huge difference. Yeah. Because I mean, there's 3 parts to making something, right? There's shooting.
Yep.
And there's editing and writing. So
you skip the first part.
Right. Well, I write last, and I just shoot.
You write last.
That's
that's a good technique.
Yeah, exactly what he said. Because in 3 days you have 1 day for each sort of section of a film. Well, theoretically, of course, they might overlap quite a bit.
Yeah.
But it gives you time to do some like more elaborate and more, more difficult stuff. Like in a Sleepless 48 kind of thing, you have to really think about like we have to shoot this really quick, and everything needs to be in order.
48's for the young.
Yeah, you don't sleep at all. It's literally a Sleepless 48 too.
No,
like
I need
you'll
to
feel
sleep.
it.
I'm still like kind of editing mine. Like I have one scene that I never edited because I shot it the morning it was due. On my green screen, and I look awful. Like I can't wait to finish it because I look so bad because I didn't get any sleep, and I'm like, this can never happen again. This can never. I gotta sleep.
Yeah, and in like a big difference in like when we did 48s, we needed to have like a separate writer and a separate editor because I just couldn't do everything myself. Here it was like I was able to hang out with the writer through the whole writing, and then shoot the thing, and then we had a whole day for editing, which really doesn't happen in 48-hour
Yeah,
movies.
yeah. My only experience on 48s is I had some friends invite me to perform a role in their 48. Like I just acted in it, and I remember like getting there, and there were already like people sleeping on couches and stuff, and curled up in the corners of the rooms and things like that. And I spent a lot of time sitting around in my very uncomfortable dental prosthetic. Didn't like that. But yeah, everybody was constantly working.
What's been? I mean, I've done 2 of these. You've had to. And what's
Yeah.
been interesting is like when I used to do the 48, I did it with a big team of friends, and I've done both of these completely and utterly alone because of COVID and stuff. But like that's been a new experience, just doing it completely alone.
Yeah, the first year of the debacle was like sort of inspired by everybody being locked down. Who's talking? Somebody talking? Oh,
Sorry, it's loud over here.
Yeah.
Last year is specifically hard because we wrote it on the night of Thanksgiving, and our
Right.
wives were super pissed because we turn the weekend into a filthy shoot. But that's what we do. We're disgusting. But no time with the family and Thanksgiving. We had to plan this whole thing out, but they knew it would be worth it. So it was extra hard last year for sure.
Yeah, I feel really bad for everybody who had to deal with that. I didn't think about it beforehand because Thanksgiving never means anything to me. I don't go see family or anything like that. And but I heard a lot of people afterwards who turned out with great movies, like Jeff Frummas, who turned in a 70-minute movie, said that he had a little friction with the family over like he mutilated the leftover turkey in their kitchen and spent all weekend shooting and everything. So that's why I moved it this year. I kind of want to keep the debacle separate in the calendar from the festival proper so that there's none of this, burnout from people. So that's why it's coming up soon. Speaking of which, you guys give me a good excuse to mention the dates for this year. Signups are open right now. The shoot dates are going to be, the kickoff's going to be on June 10th. So the shoot dates will be June 10th, 11th, and 12th. And then we're going to do a 4-day screening this time from July 1st through July 4th. And I'm not going to put you guys on the spot and ask you if you're jumping in, although I do know that Bob, you're already in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I'm going to do way less. I'll tell you that. Whatever it is.
Do less
way
than
less.
your single person Zoom shoot.
It'll be a shot of me sleeping and it'll be fine.
And then like a narration for the dream that you're having.
I'll just make it'll be me and a mic just saying sick stuff over nothing.
So if you're gonna, if you had a friend who said they were signing up for the debacle this year, based on your experience, what advice would you give them?
Good luck, idiot.
Good luck, idiot. Perfect advice. Nailed it.
Don't be over ambitious. I think that's
Says
because
the
if
guy,
you don't, yeah.
Don't be over ambitious. From the guy with the like epic action movie with puppets and faces ripped off and stuff. Like
It was over ambitious.
Well,
most people would take like a year to make what you made. 72 hours. Yeah.
So I'm curious, Cody, like who's the dude who played Gary?
Oh, that's our buddy Tony. He's always willing, and he specifically wanted to show his penis in this. So we're like, you know what? We'll write it in. You got a
little turkey neck in there too,
right?
How many wrappies did he end up eating while you shot?
Well, we bought like 20 cheeseburgers, and we went through the drive-through. We didn't know if they're going to double wrap them, but it worked out. And I don't think he eats cheeseburgers anymore after that.
I don't imagine.
Did they have mustard on them?
This is important.
Oh yeah, mustard, everything.
That's the good stuff.
Works. Yeah.
Mustard. Well, what was the deal? I'm sorry. So people were asking during the stream, what was the deal with the puppets? Did you have those puppets already?
Oh, we're one of the producers, and a dear friend of mine, Minia, runs sort of a production design business. Well, she does that work. So we have a ton of like props and guns and effect stuff and stuff like that lying around. So the puppets were things that were made like for older projects, and they were repurposed for this one. So some of them were like just like the dog, for example, which is in the toilet.
Yeah.
That's like a dead dog prop that was made for a music video I did, and she took it and cut it up and made it into a puppet with moving parts. It was like that. So, and that was all done during the first day after we had decided we'd do an animal movie.
Oh God, it's so fantastic that you had all that. Kate, Shane, this is a. So I was complaining recently. I watched the movie Anastasia from 1997 with my wife, and I was complaining that all the faces sort of like jiggle around when the humans move their heads. You know, they're like unmoored. And so Shane wants to know why your animation is better than Anastasia.
Thank you. I don't know. I haven't seen Anastasia in a while, but I kind of like a jiggly head.
A jiggly head. Yeah, I think it's the kind of stuff that like cool 3D world will do on purpose, you know, but it was an accident back in 1997.
Yeah, but most of my practice is trying to bring back some of the old methods of animation, specifically hand-drawn animation. I'm obsessed with. Yeah, I love it.
I'm guessing you draw by hand when you animate?
Yeah, and when it's like a fast-paced thing like this, I'll color it digitally. But my favorite is just all by hand. And then very minimal digital.
You had a movie in the festival last year called Belly Talkers that was really gorgeous, where you combined the hand-drawn animation as well as a bunch of like stop motion stuff too. Is that something that you do a lot? Like,
this was my first time trying this method, where essentially I wanted to bring back this old technique created by Fleischer Studios, who did like the bouncy Popeye animation. Like they made this thing called a setback camera, where there was a 3D set, and then there would be a frame for glass panels, and then a camera, and they would put hand-painted cells in front of the 3D sets. And I thought that combination of the 3D and the 2D was the most magical effect. So I wanted to bring it back.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before. That sounds great. You say they were doing that for like old Popeye cartoons? Because
yeah, they did it a while ago. This was when it was all on film too.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to dig that up because that sounds really awesome. Because I love the look in your movie. I don't know. I guess I'm drifting away from the Debacle. We're supposed to be talking about the Debacle, but you're surrounded by a bunch of filthy animals right now, so I just want to talk about something nice for a minute. All right, I think it's about time. Do you guys want to hear this year's Debacle prompts?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys out in YouTube land or wherever you're watching? You ready for this year's Debacle prompts? They're not answering.
Covered in mustard.
Covered in mustard. I should have put mustard. Actually,
please.
I should have put covered in or mustard as one of the moods.
If you encourage it, it makes it not funny to, make fun of you with mustard anymore. So
no, so you're telling me I should
you should be encourring it, because then
I should be encouraging mustard so that I don't get it.
Yeah.
It'll just backfire. I'll be like, hey, everybody, make mustard movies. And they'll be like, okay. And then I'll end up bathed in mustard in the. All right, so I'm going to start with the prompts. You guys ready for the prompts? These are the story prompts for this year's, and I'll publish these online, of course, but you guys get to hear them first. Actually, I shared them with Jen last night, so sorry about that. But everybody else, you guys get to hear this first. Okay, so as we did last year, there's going to be 19 moods, and there's going to be 19 prompts, and then I'm going to roll a couple of 20-sided dice, and you get to pick which one goes where. And if you get a 20, you get to pick your own. The same as before, right? That's not important. Here are the prompts. You ready? I'm going to feel really fucking stupid reading them out loud. Dying and discovering a completely unexpected afterlife. Good start. Having your body parts replaced against your will.
Okay.
Summoning dark forces completely by accident. And you can see in this list, no offense. You can see in this list when I started to really come in. Getting a herpes infection in an unusual place. Being mind controlled by a pet or houseplant. This next one's a little dangerous. I'm afraid to do this actually in 2022. Finding out the dumbest conspiracy theory is true.
Ugh.
I'm hoping people will go for like the Miley Cyrus clone thing or whatever, you know, just keep it safe. Playing a child's game with deadly stakes. Nice and straightforward, but I'm hoping the moods will make it weird. Anyway, building a partner out of some inert material. Hearing the voice of God in a really annoying song. Being turned on by a nauseating substance. Finding something else living inside your body with you. Catching a disease that only spreads through DMs. Staying in an Airbnb with bizarre rules. Suspecting a loved one has been replaced with a clone or alien or whatever. Attending a Zoom meeting that literally damages you. Like all of them. Discovering an interdimensional portal to another world's waste dump. Freeing a genie or ghost or fairy or whatever who only has very limited powers to repay you. Joining a cult that worships something weird. And my favorite that I'm just going to keep every year, eating something that isn't food. Shit, I should have had somebody typing these up as I said them. Somebody over in the YouTube.
Can you say the herpes one again?
Getting a herpes infection in an unusual place.
Question: does that mean in an unusual place on your body, or an unusual place like at Burger King?
First of all, I don't think Burger King is that unusual place to catch herpes.
Hardee's.
Hardee's is unusual. That's
Jack
for
in the
sure.
Box. I don't know.
I defer to your understanding of the prompt. I was picturing like your armpit or something, but but I will leave it to the filmmakers.
See how the wording can leave it up to interpret.
Right. I'll leave it to your interpretation.
Okay. All right.
All right. So based on that list, if you had to pick one, you got to pick one right now. You're going to be in this year. You're going to pick one right now. Bob, what's it going to be?
The herpes one.
The herpes. Kate, what about you?
I liked the other planet's waste.
That's fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. I was really happy when I thought of that one too. What about you, Cody?
Finding something in your body as a sidekick or something.
Something else living inside your body with you.
Yeah, I like that one.
Nice. Josh? Oh, I muted you. I'm sorry. My bad. There we go.
I would do the song one because I could rip up some vocals right now.
Okay, during the screening, people were like, "Hey, where's the?" People are demanding a what is it?
Suicide.
Liquid Suicide. People are demanding a Liquid Suicide album. All right, they want to hear it. They're clamoring for Liquid Suicide music, Josh. So
I gotta give the people what they want, baby.
And Essa, if you were going to pick one of those to go with.
Oh, pick one. What was the one with someone getting their body parts changed?
Oh yeah,
around or something. Yeah, I think that's right up my alley.
Awesome. So those are the prompts. Here are the moods. Okay. I gotta put a disclaimer here at the front. All right, these are moods. You guys are creatives. These are meant to invoke a mood and inform your creativity. It's not meant to be literal. There's no requirements that anyway, you'll see what I'm talking about. So here are the moods. You ready? Cocaine. Beef. Single malt scotch. High fructose corn syrup. Black coffee. Testosterone. LSD, chocolate, Miller High Life, unfiltered cigarettes, cheese, heroin, cannabis, kombucha, Molly, tequila, whole milk, magic mushrooms, and pumpkin spice latte.
You couldn't put mustard in there?
I do not approve of mustard. Mustard doesn't give. I'm the only person mustard invokes a mood in, and it's a terrible mood. So I couldn't do mustard.
Or pickle juice.
Oh God. Terrible. So yeah, those are the prompts for this year. I don't know if that makes you more or less likely to sign up if you haven't already. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like I need to make this, shamelessly promotional for the debacle, right? So what would you say to convince somebody to join up? Somebody sitting around there saying, oh, I'm not really a filmmaker. All I have is my phone camera. And by the way, we had one of the highest marking movies last year was by somebody who'd never made a film before. Alexis Novak made a movie where she was popping pearls out of pimples on her face. It was pretty awesome. She shot it like on her phone and did it in black and white and did her own makeup and everything was great. So like, what would you say to convince somebody to join the debacle? I'm asking, this might backfire on me because you might have all had terrible experiences and never want to do this again.
Look, I would say if you want to make something out of nothing,
Oh,
please.
perfect.
This is it, baby. This is your chance. Something out of nothing.
Agreed. I like that attitude. Plus, we get to show it to everybody in the world, right? It's going to play. It's going to play for 4 days to the public, and you can show it at your family barbecue on July 4th. Everybody in the family will love it, I'm sure. Anybody else have any coaxing advice for somebody to try to talk them into this silliness?
I would say, why not? Like, you can't do anything wrong. Yeah.
That's perfect. I love that. That is an excellent philosophy for this. I'm gonna steal that as like the tagline, the motto of the festival. Why not? You can't do anything wrong. It's fantastic. Well, cool. Thank you guys so much. I'm not gonna I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. I guess Tyler was too busy to like doing work for money, fucking sell out. But I appreciate the rest of you coming down for this. I do hope that I'll see all of you folks again at a future debacle, perhaps this year. I know this one's coming up. I know it's only 6 months after the last one, but sorry.
It really feels like we just did this.
Well, that's because you're still editing yours.
Yeah, I mean that has nothing to do with it. It just
sure.
Time doesn't matter anymore. So it
There's no
feels
time.
like didn't we just okay?
We just do this.
Yeah.
All right, let me check one last time. See, okay. Now they're talking about pickle juice. I will tell you what a monster I am. What a sociopath. When I was like 11, we were playing this game, me and some friends of mine, and like it was one of those games where I don't know what you did, but if you did something wrong, you're supposed to get punished. So the punishment was to drink from the pickle juice jar, and I had convinced them that I loved pickle juice so much that wouldn't really be a punishment for me. So when it was my turn to take the punishment, I took a spoonful of strawberry quick mix, the strawberry milk mix, and I was like, "There's my punishment, you guys." Oh, it's so terrible. No. I would love the pickle juice. This is the real punishment for me. So
I actually drink that after a hangover. It really helps. Pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
Oh yeah.
Guys are awful. It's terrible. Oh, okay. So if you guys want, I guess we'll wrap this up now. But I'm gonna give everybody a chance. If any of the folks watching right now would like to come find you on internet, where would you like to point them? We'll start with you, Bob.
I guess I'm at Thundergrunt Bob on Twitter and Instagram. My podcast is Thundergrunt. Look it up on all your favorite podcast apps. And that has links to all my YouTube shit and everything.
Bob is brought to you by Casper Mattresses.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever. Okay.
Kate, would you like more attention on the internet from strangers?
My Instagram is Kate's Belly, like Kate's.belly. My Vimeo is just my full name, Kate Renshaw Lewis. And I'm in a really fun juggling, roller skating performance group called Sludge Muffin. That's really great.
Wait, say that again. Juggling, roller skating performance group.
Yes, I juggle, and then the other two roller skate, and we do like acrobatics together.
That sounds delightful. Most of the people I encounter in the course of the debacle and the festival, they're all just like burnt out, soulless husks of awful people.
Me,
and you're
like
just
me.
like you, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're just like positive person. That's so wholesome. I can't believe you're associated with this at all, but thank you very much.
I think Sledge Muffin's a little bit more fucked up in the realm.
Yeah?
But it's really fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be checking that out. Cody, where can we find you and the rest of the idiots?
All platforms. I'd tell them to go to YouTube and don't pay attention to the .com. We forgot to pay for that domain. So yeah.
Yeah, I still see it on your. Yeah, just find the real idiots. They're out there. Josh, you got a lot of presences out there. I have trouble keeping track of when I'm like, who is this I'm following on Instagram? Oh, it's Josh. Okay.
Yeah, check out Titanic Fan 97. That's my big collection of Titanics on VHS. And I do have the world's largest collection. If you check it out, it might impress you. I don't know. We have over 100 copies of Titanic on VHS.
It's sort of cheating though, because each one is two.
I don't count both of the tapes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Check it out, Titanic Fan 97.
Titanic Fan 97.
I'm following you right now.
Thank you.
And
do it for Jack.
Oh, what? Do it for Jack.
There's are you associated with Titanic on VHS? That's another account right under you.
No.
Okay. Well.
Get the plate.
Essa.
Yeah. Well, you can find me on Instagram and YouTube and all those usual places with just my name, Esa Jussila or Esa_Jussila. And then there's TR Productions, which is my like movie team or the brand name under which we do stuff.
Cool.
So either of those.
Awesome. Well, thank you all very much. I'm typing before I hang up on this live presentation. I'm going to type the address to anybody who wants to sign up for this year's Debacle. If you were convinced by any of these movies or any of these kind folks, please sign up. It's going to be fun. Thanks very much for your time, everyone. I'm going to hang up on you now. I don't know how to end Zooms. I'm really bad at this kind of thing. But it's very nice talking to you, everybody.
Thanks for your time. Good to meet everybody.
Thanks for making
this
fun.
Everything. Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Nice to meet everybody.
And thanks everybody for watching. Where's my camera? For watching, whoever was watching, thank you so much. I am gonna hang it up now. Actually, I have to wait a minute until I can see my face stop talking. All right, there we go. End it.